So TikTok Shop is one of the most hottest, lucrative business opportunities in 2025. Now, before we dive into that, please tell me who you are and what's your background and your journey so far with TikTok Shop.
Okay, so my name's Olive. I'm Mikey's friend. I'm just some guy, man, 22 years old. I started ECOM about 2 years ago. I was doing organic dropshipping, got into Shop about 6 months ago, and I've had some decent success. And now I'm in ECOM King's house. I mean, yeah, that's just a bit about it.
So can you walk me through your early days of doing TikTok Shop and how long did it take you before you found your first real success?
The early days were bad. Like my videos were not where they needed to be. It took about, honestly, like a month and a half to actually start finding some success. I'd say I picked the right products, but my videos, when I look back now, they're horrific because my videos have improved so much because I've looked back at my videos and being like honest with myself and being like, right, what can I improve? So yeah, like they really weren't very good back then, but they're definitely where they need to be now. But it's difficult. You've got to self-analyze a lot. You've got to be honest with yourself, and like slowly but surely your videos will improve.
What kind of product research do you have to do to ensure that your TikTok Shop product's going to have any chance of success?
I'm going to be honest, the best thing you can do is getting some sort of like community or like a Discord or something where you have someone higher up than you that is telling you, okay, this product converts, this product is good for this reason. Other than that, you can optimize your For You page to kind of be a burner like account for TikTok Shop products, but then you need to kind of know what products do well. That obviously comes with experience. If you've done TikTok organic before, that would help. But I would say that. And the main thing I would say when I'm looking for like criteria of products with Shop, I've noticed a lot. It needs to be products that actually improve people's lives. You know, those dumb products that like people sell and like they go viral with it, but don't actually impact your life, probably not going to convert. Like I'd suggest like finding a product that actually serves a purpose.
What about these product research tools that you can use? Like there's these ones that will show you what shops are doing well right now. Do you recommend those? Or
100%. There's just one called Data, not sponsored or anything.
okay.
No, that's a very good one. Especially you can see what's like cooking in America,
Yeah.
and bring it over to the UK shop. And that's very good, and it shows you like all the top like selling products in the USA.
I think you're just giving away a product research method just then. Take a product that works well in America, bring it to the UK and vice versa.
Yeah, it's OP. It's very good. America always do it first.
How do you know if a product is oversaturated? Let's say you've got loads of shops spamming it. How do you know it's still achievable for success?
That's a good question.
Because surely, right, people see multiple shops on the same product. So they're noobs. They'll just be like, yeah, I've got to sell the same one.
It's more, I would come across a product, right? I would know about it. It's kind of a certain time frame in my head. It's normally like 4 weeks of seeing it consistently on my For You page. I'm like, the sales are going to slow down. For example, there's a product right now. I don't know if you're familiar with like honey packs. So these came into the UK like about a month ago now.
Yeah.
Very good product. A lot of people went viral with it. I've recently gone to test them again. It's just not cooking. Even though it's a good product, it's been around for a while. It's been around for a month. So I would say if you're seeing a product a lot on your For You page and it's been around for a minute, I'd kind of think twice about doing it. Not to say that it can't work, but it's harder, especially if you're like a beginner.
Now, let's talk about the opportunity of TikTok Shop. Is it a real thing? Can somebody who's watching this that's a full-time mother or full-time father, got a job, part-time, can they take this seriously? Can they make some side income? Could they potentially make a full-time income? Like, tell the people who are watching this, is it legit? Can you actually make money?
The model of TikTok Shop, waking up every day, filming videos, sucks. Okay. I wouldn't say there's much longevity in that. I don't want to be filming toys forever. But what you can do is, I don't need to explain this to you, but like for the viewers, you can basically leverage your skill set that you learn from doing TikTok Shop. So you need to suffer at first. Obviously, you know this, but
yeah,
after that, you can leverage it. You can pay people to make content for you. You can bring out your own brand and like teach people to make content for you. And they get a commission of your sales.
So tell me this quickly. So I've already figured out how you're going to explain it to me. Now for the viewers, so let's say my name's Dave. I'm 36 years old. I want to make an extra £1,000 or $1,000 a month. If I become a solo TikTok Shop creator, could I achieve those numbers? An extra £1,000 a month?
Yes. Yeah, pretty easily.
£2,000 a month?
Yeah.
No, $2,000 a month.
Yeah, I'd say so.
What would you say Dave, as a solo TikTok Shop creator, could get to, like realistically? $5,000 a month?
I'd say even more than like 7 to 8. Like.
And how many hours would you say is needed to do that per day?
Like 4 to 5.
So even if you were to cut that down and only do half and make half, that's still an extra 4,000 a month.
Yeah.
So it's technically a lucrative opportunity. But you're saying to make it a super lucrative opportunity, you need to go into the trenches, become this TikTok shop nerd, make these boring videos about cars and toys, all these stupid stuff. And then once you've figured it out and mastered it, you build an empire of other creators that will then make content for you.
100%. Yeah. I am the TikTok nerd right now, but
Yeah, man, that's why I wanted you here. For those that don't know, when I interviewed Mikey recently and you were telling me about your journey with TikTok Shop, and I was like, I need to get you on the channel because people are going to love it. People love watching people that have just recently found success and have just recently discovered their journey. And people just love it. Like Mikey, again, for example, people love him because he documented his journey from nothing to something. So people love that stuff.
yeah, 100%. I mean, yeah, it's doable.
So guys, before we move into the next part of today's video, I want to give a massive shout out to today's sponsor, which is Zendrop. Now, Zendrop is the supplier that I use for all of my brand new dropshipping stores, and I even use them for some of my stores that I'm scaling with. Now, once you've created an account with Zendrop, and by the way, they do have a plan that's completely free to use as a beginner. Now, if you're looking to go for their plus plan, make sure you use my link in the description because you're going to get $200 in credits and a 51% discount. Now, the plus plan is for those that are looking to sell more than 10 products a month. So I'd say that most of you guys should be going for the plus plan because it's only going to be $39 a month and your first $200 worth of orders will get fulfilled for free. So if you work out the math, you're getting like 4 months for free. But let's get back into what makes Zendrop so amazing. So you can find products. If you go to find products, you can see all the products that are being fulfilled through Zendrop suppliers. And in the top right, you can see it says ships from the US or China. So you can choose the category. You can even choose one of the suppliers that Zendrop has partnered with or Zendrop fulfillment, which means they're coming out of the own Zendrop warehouses. And all of these other companies are companies that Zendrop has built a relationship with to ensure the best quality service and products. Now, let's say, for example, I filter it by Zendrop fulfillment and I scroll down. Now, this is a winning product that everyone knows about. Let's say I want to sell these acupuncture sandals. I just click on the listing and it's going to show me all the variants that they offer, the product price and the shipping cost. Now, something that I do want to say to you guys is the product costs and the shipping costs tend to be a little bit higher than AliExpress. But with that being said, you're going to get faster shipping. Look at this. The average shipping times for this product is 11 days instead of 30 days on AliExpress. Not just that, you're actually going to get a quality refund policy with Zendrop. They are going to be accountable if the product isn't good. So if the product arrives at your customer broken or damaged or doesn't meet description, you will get a refund, no problem. The issue with other suppliers are they will not give you a refund. Another benefit of Zendrop is they all speak English. They're not based in China, they're based in the West. So they all speak English and understand the language. So they understand if you have issues with any of the products or if you have any inquiries. Now, they offer you to order a sample order at a discount. So if you click sample order, you can get a product to your house if you want to record UGC content, or you can add the product to your store. And they also have sizing charts, and the sizing charts that they offer tend to be a lot more accurate than the ones AliExpress give you. Now, if you want to connect your store to Zendrop, you can see here it says connect my store, and all you need to do is add Zendrop app to your Shopify store and then authorize it once you've done that here, and it will connect it to Zendrop. Now, if your product isn't already on the Zendrop platform and you want to import it from AliExpress, click AliExpress import. Now, all you have to do is download the Chrome extension and it will actually help you source the product. So it'll ask it to the sourcing list, and then Zendrop will get back to you with a shipping time and a price if they want to source it for you. Now, another great thing that I love about Zendrop is branding. You can actually turn branding on at the start. So you can see here, turn branding on, and I can add my logo, the title, the message, and this will be a card and a message card in the package. So when they receive the product, they're actually going to get a card and a message from us as the drop shipper. Now, you can also do bundles and boxes through Zendrop themselves. So if you want to increase your average order value, they'll allow you to do it. And through Zendrop, it means that the customer is going to receive the same order instead of receiving 2 different products at 2 different times. And that's the benefit of using Zendrop bundle and boxes. Now, to summarize this very quickly, guys, the benefits of Zendrop is they are a Western company, so you don't have to worry about language. They have very fast shipping times and quality checking, and they're also very accountable if things go wrong. Unlike Chinese suppliers directly, they will never show accountability. So these are all the pro things of Zendrop, and they also have automatic fulfillment. So instead of you manually clicking buttons, they will autofill all the products for you. So there are a lot of benefits to using Zendrop. Now, if you go to your plans, you can see what the free plan offers, and you can also see what the paid plans offers. So if you want Zendrop Plus, guys, make sure you use my link in the description, as you will get a nice discount and $200 in order credits.
How many products do you test per schedule? Like, how many products do you test? How many of them succeed? How many of them?
Let's do per week.
Okay.
I'd probably say about I order 4. I order 4. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. Depends on how many like I see on my feed page. I'd say the hit rate's about 1 in 5.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it could definitely. I know people that are doing it a lot better than that. There, I need to get that lower for sure. Yeah, I'd say about 1 in 5. When you first start, it's not going to be 1 in 5. Like
More like 1 in 10, 1 in 20.
yeah, I'd say about 1 in 10, 1 in 15, maybe. Yeah. But it just comes with experience, you know. You get better, your hit rate like gets better. It's just the way it goes.
Okay. And how much money, like I'm a drop shipper, so like I look at it like this, how much money would I lose per product trying it out? Like as a drop shipper, I'm willing to lose $200, $300. So as a TikTok shop guy, what are you willing to lose per product?
The beauty of organic is if you're time rich, it's perfect for you because you don't lose much money. All you lose is your time. You could order like, say the product's £10, right? You're going to lose £10 by ordering a product to your house. And then if you don't go viral with it, well, you've lost £10. But like you've lost a lot of your time.
But you've got that water pistol ready for the summer, man.
Exactly, yeah.
So do you really lose?
I guess. I mean, yeah. I mean, so, bro, honestly, some of the products I get, I use. Like, there's a hair product right now. It's in my hair. So
Nah, my whole house honestly is covered in drop shipping products, man. Like it becomes a lifestyle.
yeah, I saw the bag over there.
So talk to me about time management. So you got to have time to film the content, but you've also got to have time to manage the shop. So how do you split those responsibilities up?
Filming the content is definitely the bulk of it. So my routine will be like start filming at about midday, film until like 6, literally like straight, don't eat. Yeah, trenches. And then after that you eat, and then editing will normally take about 4 hours. And then planning is something that I don't hear many people talk about, but planning takes a long time.
Well, we're going to talk about that in the next. So you've already started talking on things that I want to speak about. So filming, it's so apparent from what you're saying and what everyone else is saying is that is the key to success, right? It's the filming, right? So walk me through what makes a successful TikTok shop film or video.
Okay, so you need a captivating hook. A hook is basically like something, if you're scrolling on TikTok, it needs to be something where people are going to stop scrolling and stay on your video for at least like the first 10 seconds, I'd say, are the most important. So the hook needs to be very captivating, get people to stop. And then from there, it's all about retention rate up until the point where you sell. You don't want to sell too hard because by the time people get to the end of the video, they should be sold already. You don't really need to sell them.
So you don't need to do a CTA at the end, call to action.
You do, but it shouldn't be that hard. It should literally just be like, I think this one's out of stock right now, but if it's available when I post it.
It shouldn't be buy from the link below.
Well, yeah, a little bit more than that, but yeah, along those lines.
Okay, cool. And what have you found from your past experience that typically works well, like in terms of like storyline or the pattern, like what usually works well?
Very engaging storylines. For example, like your car getting stolen. I kicked up with that one because obviously people are going to be like, oh my God, this guy got his car stolen. If you execute it right, like people are going to stop scrolling. Also using like popular people. I've done a lot with Central C. Every time I post a Central C, Bryce, reviews. So like notable people, and then stuff that's going to concern them. Say you're selling like a product that is going to make dogs healthy. The hook would be, as bad as it sounds, like, oh, there's a virus going around and it's like really bad for your dog. It's like, if you're a dog owner, you're going to stop and scroll down.
I hate people like you because I keep seeing them bloody videos, man, and it does my head.
Sorry, bro.
Those dog licking, you know, the licking mats, the dog licking mats, they have been doing my head in. How's your dog got parasites, viruses, scaremongering people?
May or may not be what I do.
Yeah, I keep getting hit with those videos, man. It's just
I've got a huge announcement that you don't want to miss. Now, don't worry, I've got nothing to sell to you. This is going to be a completely free opportunity that I can promise you don't want to miss out on. Now, this huge announcement is the ECOM King Bootcamp for 2025. Now, if you don't know what the bootcamp is, it's an event that I ran last year where I was mentoring 1,000 people and I gave away over $25,000 in cash prizes. Now, if we talk about the results that the students in the bootcamp got last year, this is where things get crazy. 7 of them hit $100,000 with their store, and over 100 of them hit their first $1,000 with with their Shopify dropshipping stores. Now, basically, I'm going to be running the Ecom King Bootcamp again in the next coming weeks. So this is what I'm saying. You do not want to miss this out because it's going to be restricted to just 1,000 people. Now, we're going to be doing cash prizes again this year, and we're going to be giving away a minimum of $25,000 divided and split it up to different winners. We're going to be dropping more in-depth video lessons this time that are going to be longer than before, so they're going to be more episodes and the duration are going to be longer. We're going to be doing weekly live calls that are going to be an hour long, so you can learn from me and you can ask your questions. Now, I want to say this again and make it very clear. It's completely free to participate inside of the bootcamp. Now, if you're serious about participating in the Ecom King Bootcamp, you can join the waitlist below, or you can access the waitlist in the Ecom King Vault. But what I will say is, do not sign up unless you're serious about the bootcamp.
So when is the right time to move on? I've been trying this product out on TikTok Shop for a week and just not getting anywhere.
There are some products I would test, I'll be honest, that don't even hit like 1,000 views. Then I'll just drop it straight away. I'll be like, okay, I know it's not my content. Once you get to a point where you know your content's good and you're getting like 1,000 views, 500 views, you can drop products very easily because it's like, okay, I'm not the issue here. It's the product. I would also say I would never test a product more than like 3 weeks, I don't think, unless it's a banger.
Do you correlate views to success in the early days?
Ooh, yes. I'm going to be honest, yes.
And what is the metric you look for? If within 3 weeks I can't hit a maximum combined of 5,000 views, hypothetically.
I'd probably say about 100K.
So you should be hitting combined 100K views within the first 3.
I would say so. Like my product, the GPS one that I sent you prior, like that one, I probably got like 250K views with that before my big video blew up and made me all that money. So it's like, if I had quit then, I wouldn't have got that big video that made me all the money, right? So it's important to know when you're onto something, you see potential, you see a proof of concept, and you keep doing it. It's not to drop products like that, but yeah, it comes with time.
Okay, now you've said something else that's good. Is over time, when you build the skills and you know how good you are at what you do, eventually you'll know the difference between the product being the issue, not you. But that comes with a lot of time.
Yeah, I'm sure you've had that as well, right?
Yeah, as soon as you get good at what you do, you know it's not me. Well, it's more likely not to be me than it is to be the market.
Yeah, you still want to hold yourself accountable.
Yeah.
You're realistic at the same time.
Yeah, no, I think that's a really good point.
Yeah.
So what content strategies do you use to attract followers, to like get people to follow your page or follow your shop?
Do you mean for like the first 1,000?
Yeah.
There's this trend called teamwork.
Okay.
You basically just interact with a bunch of like people on TikTok and you follow them and you like your comments and like they'll follow you back basically.
And why is this 1,000 followers so important?
Because you need 1,000 followers to like have a shop account to be able to promote content on TikTok. Otherwise, they don't let you.
Can you buy these followers?
You can. I know Mikey's been testing that right now.
Mikey! In TikTok not long ago, and they were saying they don't like people like you. Buying followers.
Bots.
You know what the funny thing is? Somebody at the event literally said to TikTok, I'm buying followers. Will that destroy my engagement?
Not even trying to hide it. Honestly, I reflect it.
I'm not even trying to hide it.
See your system. Tell me if it helps me.
So you guys are testing that out.
Yeah. I would suggest just doing it organically because TikTok like trusts you not to be.
What about like boosting posts?
No, me personally, no, never.
You rely purely on the algorithm, that shop that gives you.
Yeah, the organic skill. For example, say I'm going viral with a product, right? I'm cooking with it. I will let it hit like its maximum viral potential. Sometimes that might be like 300K. Sometimes that might be like 3 million, right? But after that, I will go to the brand and I'll be like, yo, promote my video.
So how do you reach out to brands that you want to work with? And how do you negotiate on percentages that you want to have as an affiliate?
Yes, that's a good question. I normally will, I'm not gonna lie, for this, you can try and do it yourself. But for all of these like individual problems, it just is best to be in a group where people are going to tell you. For example, I'm from Michael Bernstein. I have a guy called Tristan in America who's like fantastic. He tells me all the tips. And also there's Discord groups in the UK, like TMMB is one. This guy called Tom Whitey. I'm in it. I'm not affiliated, but like he's really doing it. Like he's a serious guy. So you can join Discords like this where they're going to almost, you go viral, you will message them, be like, yo, I want higher commission. I want this, I want that, and they'll just do it for you. And so that's what I would suggest. You can do it yourself, but you have a lot less leverage if you're just some random guy reaching out on a WhatsApp.
Yeah.
It's a lot better to go through like these Discord.
I think we need to identify to the viewers that you can have your own shop or you can be an affiliate for somebody else's shop.
True.
I feel like some people might get confused. So explain to me the difference between the two and the pros and the cons.
True. Okay, so if you're an affiliate, you're promoting somebody, this is what I do. You're promoting somebody else's product. And when you make a sale, you get a commission of that sale. So it might be like 20, 15%, right, of the sale. If you are a brand owner, like a seller, for example, that's what Mikey does, that's what I'm going to do in the future. You basically keep all the profit, but you give a commission to like the person that's affiliating, that's like selling your product on behalf of you, right?
So would you say for a beginner, it's better to be the affiliate, and once you've figured that game out, you then move into the shop owner?
Yeah, I'm making that transition currently. I'm going into like starting brands now because I'm good enough at the affiliate side, but you have to go through the trend.
And I'm guessing with the shop side, where if you want to start your own shop and you're the shop owner, it's going to be a higher cost to start, right?
Yeah, you need stock up front. You need affiliates ready to push your products. Like you need a lot of stuff. You need a lot of experience. You need a lot of connections in the game.
And I feel like the beauty is if you start off as an affiliate, you learn what makes a good affiliate. So then you know who to add to your team.
Exactly. Not only that, you know how to treat affiliates. You know exactly what they want to hear.
Yeah.
Perfect.
No, I like that. I like that. And the problem with most people is they want to skip that, thinking they can get past it because they want to get rich quick.
Ego, bro.
The ego, bro. Everyone does it. Everyone does it. I want to get to the top without even having to start at the bottom.
It's like everyone has to go for it.
Everyone has to go. You know, if you usually ask people, I don't know if this is going to make me sound like an idiot, but I've asked people this question and I get the same answer a lot. I'm going to ask you three the same question right now. You got two choices. You either can choose to either walk down the mountain or up the mountain. Which one do you want to do?
The easiest option. Walk down.
Okay. Mike.
Definitely walk down, honest. I walk up.
I'll walk up.
Why? Exactly why? If you got two options, why will you walk? Oh, then when you can take the easiest option, just walk down.
You have to suffer first. I feel like this is a trick question.
No, it is a trick question. So most people would rather start at the top because they've missed the bit out of needing to get to the top.
Suffer first.
Exactly. It's more taxing on the body to go incline than it is decline.
For sure.
So people, again, just want to see the success.
Yeah.
What advice would you give to somebody that's been trying TikTok Shop as an affiliate or as a shop owner and just hasn't quite cracked their first sale?
That's a good question. I would say if you're doing affiliate, look at your videos, be brutally honest with yourself, because even I catch myself doing it to this day, right? I will be like, why is this not going viral? And I'll actually look at it and I'll be like, oh, okay, I could do this better. I could do that better. I think it's, again, very important to have a mentor. Michael Bernstein, like these are the guys that I use. But yeah, you just have to be very honest with yourself.
I want you to make me a 1 month plan for a beginner. So I'm a beginner. I want to start TikTok Shop. And the viewers that are watching this, give me that 30-day game plan. How would I break up my days? How many products should I test? Give me the whole frame.
I'd go on Calodata. I'd find 5 products that are selling well in the UK. I would pick products, say you're like a gym guy and you see a gym product, I would pick that. So I'd pick products that you can promote.
Okay, sorry to butt in. So I think I think it's important to say, depending on who you are, will depend on what the products you sell. Because if you have an interest in them, if you're a gym guy, gym products. If you're a pet lover, do pet products. Okay.
Yeah. I would say that, and then I would post video. I would order for like 4 or 5 products. I'll post videos for them every single day and every single time, because at the start, every beginner sucks. I suck, like I'm sure Mikey did. You need to look at your content and really analyze the hook, your retention rate, and like you need to really be honest with yourself and see how you can improve these things. A thing I always do is if I was the viewer, would I stop and watch this video? Most of the time it's no. Like you need to improve that.
Okay. And how many videos should I post a day per product? How often should I be posting? Give me that calendar.
Yeah.
Because then no one can come off this video today and be like, I never got told to do.
For sure. So I would suggest two accounts, two
Yep.
different TikTok Shop accounts. I don't post, try and do 5 a day on each account. 3 a day is fine. And I would do, so say you're testing 5 products, right? You're cycling them evenly throughout the posts.
Yeah.
Products that do well, double down on those products.
Okay.
That's what I would say. And also, if you have an account that's cooking with a product, bring the product onto both accounts as well. So
Now, what resources, softwares, or anything should I be using on a daily basis? Or what are you using on a daily basis to help you with your business?
I literally just use my For You page, which is optimized to show TikTok Shop products, and I use Calodata.
Those are the only 2 things you use.
Literally all you need.
What about editing videos?
CapCut Pro.
Okay.
It's better.
You missing anything else? Is Ollie gatekeeping?
No, the only other thing I could say is something called YouTube transcript.
Yeah.
Say you think there might be like a really good clip in a YouTube video,
Mhm.
copy the link, type into Google YouTube transcript, paste it, Control F on Mac, and then type in like the word that you're looking for, and it will show up.
Oh, okay.
That's something I'd say. So yeah, that's
Okay.
honestly, that's it, bro.
Okay, so guys, CapCut is the video editor, or CapCut Pro. There's also that CapCut Commerce Pro now, which is cool as well. That's insane, by the way. The Commerce one is insane. That you should try that out. You'll like that. Then you're saying Calodata, and then you said the YouTube transcript. Perfect. How long have people got left for this opportunity? Like, do they have, like back in the day when organic blew up, you know, when organic was popping, like we did $3 million in 2 years with organic. Like those were the really good days. I knew it was going to come to an end. So how long do you think's left on this TikTok shop before things are really going to start to slow down?
A good couple of years. The more time it goes on, the harder it's going to get, naturally. But you've got time, but don't use that to be like, oh, I can start later. You have to start now. You have to
The
start.
best time to start was yesterday.
Literally.
Okay.
That's perfect because, bro, oh my God, I started early, right? If I started earlier, I'd be on top of the game right now.
Yeah, that's what everyone says. That if I started dropshipping when you started dropshipping in 2017, I would now be rich.
It's like big ifs, right?
Yeah, big if.
So,
yeah, I think 2 years is a good time.
Yeah.
I think 2 years is within 2 years is a good time. How can somebody learn how to make good content? Where can they go to study how to make good hooks, compelling videos, get good at storytelling or emotional telling or capturing? How can somebody, like, how did you learn how to do all this?
You know, the best tip that I got given was from Mikey. He said, say you're just going about your day, like you're on the toilet or something, and you're scrolling, because everyone does it. Everyone doom scrolls reels. Be in your unconscious state, because that's what people are like when they're scrolling your videos.
Yeah.
What captivates you? When you catch yourself getting pulled into a video, ask yourself why. Ask yourself why you stop scrolling. Ask yourself why you stay to the end of the video.
Oh.
And like, that was the best tip.
Stimulation.
Once you realize like how the human mind kind of works with content, you can implement that into your videos a lot, and then also a mentor as well.
It's actually scary how many people you see in the real world doom scrolling, bro. On the underground, on the bus.
Crazy, right?
It's crazy. Kids in prams doing it, man. All because of you, Mikey.
Yeah, ruining the minds of the youth.
The third time you appear on the YouTube channel.
Damn, we're actually cooking, bro.
So I want to ask you this question. What's changed since you've come back?
What's changed? TikTok organic is dead. Facebook is still on top. I'm not gonna lie, but I still hate Facebook. TikTok shop, as per my man here, is the new gold rush in a sense. You can still make money with organic, but like at this point, same skill sets, high opportunity. Why not just?
So the man, the myth, the legend has officially announced organic has died. And TikTok shop is now the new wave.
No, organic is not dead. You can still make money. And now I feel like more people are gonna move over to TikTok shop.
And then you're going to go back.
Yes.
That's smart.
Sounds like you're manipulating the market, mate.
Who knows? Nah, but whatever the case, like genuinely TikTok shop is a bigger opportunity now. Like same skill set, same learning how to go viral, same learning how to make good hooks. And you just make more money per sale. And also you don't even need to completely do TikTok shop. You can take those exact same TikTok shop videos that you filmed, still post them on Instagram, YouTube Shorts, Facebook Reels, and still like drop ship on the side. So you can technically do the exact same thing. Like
Both games.
Yeah, not much has really changed. It's just tweak the way you make videos a little bit and then just take advantage of TikTok wanting people to shop on shop, if that makes sense.
Now here's the best question. Which is or was the most lucrative moneymaker, organic or TikTok shop?
Is TikTok shop was definitely organic, but like now.
No, but I'm saying if you could compare them both at the peak.
Oh. Unfortunately, I'd have to say shop. Because it's like...
Really?
Yeah, because like you hear people doing back-to-back 100K profit months. You hear that every once in a while with TikTok organic, but like TikTok shop, it's like so many people, it gets to a point where it's like, all right, fine, fair enough. I hold my hands up. Like we did not respect TikTok shop for like a couple of years. We're just
We
like,
thought it was the goofy guys, wasn't it?
Yeah, we thought it would just like come and go. I guess that's the same thing with everything. Facebook, when TikTok organic came, everybody was like, what the hell is this? And then eventually TikTok shop came in and showed us that.
So what made Mikey say, you know what, I messed up and I need to go to TikTok shop?
Bro, like I'm not gonna lie, I
Running out of money.
Yeah, man, shit ain't working. I need some affiliate. What's it called? Basically, organic itself, I sailed that ship till it sunk. Like now it's gotten to the point where you go viral, like still no problem going viral at all. Conversions go down. Like per million views, the conversions go down. Like 2 years ago, like we'd have made so much money per same amount of views.
Back in the day, you could have done like 10 Gs with them. Then
Bro.
it went down to a G.
Bro,
Now,
yeah.
Now people are scraping 100 quid.
Exactly. So like it's just like genuinely, like he's not even exaggerating. So like, at this point, it's like, why not just take the same skill set and just take advantage of shop, you know? So, I mean, bro's been cooking up. He's been teaching me a thing or two.
How did you radicalize Ollie into this?
It's a new word. I mean, he tried organic as well, innit? Like he was tapping into organic, made something here and there, but then at the end of the day, we saw a possible opportunity. We're like, bro, try it out, see what happens.
Basically, I'm one of them.
He's the guinea pig.
Jacob was like, right, why don't you do this?
Yeah.
Here we are.
And then he cooked. So I was like, holy shit.
So whilst you've been traveling the world, you've been using him to try things out.
Yes.
I've been there, but while he's been chilling, I've been working.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
One day you will be in his shoes.
Yeah, one day.
Whatever the case, like even I've started with a brand, got some sales here and there, already started dealing with the annoying challenges like products getting taken down left, right, and center. You have to play by their rules. It's kind of like Amazon as well.
Yeah.
And
At any moment they can.
Yeah, and they're very strict. Like Shopify, you could literally scam people and get away with it. No, I'm saying that. Mikey again.
Anything you say in these videos could be used.
Police waiting outside. Yeah, like you can not ship a product for like 5 months.
So all the Miami drop shipping guys that are scamming people, the Dubai scammers.
Yeah, you can't get away with that. You can't be a scammer on TikTok Shop, unfortunately.
That's good though. I love that. I think that's great.
Yeah.
I'm fed up with the scammers.
To be honest,
The
and
amount of them I've seen, they send envelopes to people's houses instead of the product.
time to expose. You can't do anything. You can't not respond to a customer within like 24 because there's literally a response score like on your shop listing. Like you can't mess
Do
up.
you not feel like it's a little bit unrealistic?
Like 24 hours.
Yeah.
No, I mean like you could probably hire people out eventually.
But if you're a startup.
Or if you're cooked, yeah, and it cooked in the beginning, like, but you have to be fully locked in on everything, focus, every day checking. But then once you start making money, you have to start like they are super strict with it. I like it like that because like higher kind of barrier to entry because nobody reads the policies. They'll take you down for anything.
They just tick the box, move on.
Yeah, and they'll take you down for anything. So people will be like, "What the hell's going on? What the hell's going on?" And then they'll just quit. So I mean,
Well, I think it was great having you guys on again. I think the viewers are going to get lots of value from this. They've seen two real case studies of success.
yes, sir.
I haven't quite done the TikTok shop yet. I'm still doing FB.
Bruh, you gonna tap in?
Till I die.
Bruh,
The only
tap
problem
in.
with FB is you lose way more money, bro.
True. What would make you do TikTok Shop?
If I went broke.
If Facebook died only?
Nah, I think I'm getting to a point now where the risk level is just tiring me out, man.
Why not just outsource?
Yeah, I think I need to do that, man.
Yeah.
Because with ECOM drop shipping on like the high level of FB, bro, you can drop 100 G's and blow it.
Goddamn. I mean, the thing with Shop, what you could do is like it can be run on autopilot.
You can, you hire a team.
Yeah, even that, and also like once you get affiliates on it, once you have a big enough listing, you literally just like leave it.
Then
Everybody will
it's
come
the
on.
key, yeah.
All you need to do is just manage inventory.
No, I think I'm gonna try something with my good friend over there. Inda, me and him's gonna work on something pure
Yes, sir.
domination. We should do a
Well, come in.
challenge. Me and Inda versus.
Oh shit!
We should let us know in the comment section below if we should do a challenge. Me and Inda versus Mikey and Ollie.
Bruh, you're cooked. You're cooked. They're cooked. They're cooked.
We are cooked.
You're
Me and him
cooked.
haven't done TikTok.
True. And we'll do Facebook as well. I'll do a Facebook challenge as well.
All right, guys, appreciate that. If you've enjoyed this interview, let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you guys thank Ollie and Mikey for coming down and spending their time sharing the value. Next time we see Mikey, he might be in prison.
And make sure you watch me knock out Camille in the boxing match coming soon.